Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the Steam 2 video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Undercurrent, the knife weapon this week, and why I think that you should farm this weapon up this week, since it's the final time that you're going to be able to get it before the final shape. And this weapon, trust me, is going to be good in the final shape, so you definitely want to have it. So we're going to talk about why it's going to be good, and also afterwards, the perks that you should be looking for if you do end up going for this weapon. Before we start, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel in case you guys haven't already, and leave me that comment in the comments below if you guys think that the Undercurrent will be the GOAT in the final shape. But let's not waste any more time, let's get into it. And I'm going to start off by talking about why I think this thing is going to be amazing once the final shape arrives. So I know what you guys might be thinking, why? Why the Undercurrent when there's so many other good Wayframe grenade launchers out there? And the main reason is that the Undercurrent will not be affected by the chain reaction nerf that is coming in the final shape. Now at the final shape, we're going to get a big nerf to chain reaction that's only going to affect the special weapons. So things like the Forbearance, the Tusk of the Boar, all the other grenade launchers that kind of rely on that perk to get a bit of extra ad clear will be taking a hit with the final shape. But the thing about the Undercurrent is that it doesn't rely on chain reaction to get a bit of extra ad clear, because it cannot. It doesn't have chain reaction on it, but it does have something that also helps it with ad clear, that being Bolt Shot. Bolt Shot is the thing that's going to set this thing apart and the thing that saves it from those nerfs. Bolt Shot is not getting changed at all from anything that we've seen, so this thing will still be able to not only provide extra damage against certain bigger enemies, but also chain lightning to other enemies and help you with ad clear. Another reason why this grenade launcher is pretty good is that you'll be able to get an adept version of it from the GMs, meaning that you'll be able to slap on adept blast radius, but just making some changes to how the blast radius works on the Wayframe grenade launchers. So once that change goes through, you'll actually be able to use an adept blast radius mod to make your wave wider so you can hit some more ads and increase the ad clear on this thing even more. This and the Adept Forbearance from Master Bow are pretty much gonna be like the only ones that are gonna be able to use Adept Blast Radius when the final shape releases. So this Wayframe is not getting nerfed like some of the other Wayframes are. You can put Adept mods on it if you end up with an Adept one, and it's also fairly easy to get. It's not a bad knife for this week to grind out the Undercurrent, and if you even have some of the other knives available if you haven't done them throughout the season, then you can also run those and once again get Undercurrents. So the Undercurrent has a lot of good things going for it, and that's before we even talk about the perks. I guess we did kind of get into the perks a little bit with Bolt Shot, but there's definitely other perks that you should be looking out for that are going to make this thing amazing, and that's what we're going to get into now. Let's take a look at some of the perks that you should be looking for if you want to get the perfect Undercurrent for the final shape. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this short so we're not here all day, but this is the first stray perk. We have Demolitionist, Ambitious Assassin, Lead from Gold, Stats Roll, Field Prep, and Eddy Current. I know everyone's going to go towards Ambitious Assassin, but Ambitious Assassin is not as good on this grenade launcher as it is on some of the other ones, mostly because we have to reload to proc Bolt Shot, so we're just kinda going through our ammo very quickly with Ambitious. So I actually don't tend to recommend Ambitious unless you're going for Bolt Shot in the other slot. Just stay away from Ambitious. It is still a good perk, but it kinda works counterintuitive to Bolt Shot a bit. What you really want if you want to pair it up with Bolt Shot is definitely either Demolitionist or Lead from Gold. Both of these perks are going to be really good and they're strong in different areas. Demolitionist is going to make it so we get a ton of grenade energy whenever we kill things with our grenade launcher. It's pretty damn good. Demo gives you a ridiculous amount of energy, not only because of the grenade launcher and the nature of it, but also because Bolt Shot. So you're always getting tons of grenade energy back with Demo, so it's not a bad perk. Now, the one that I kinda tend to lean more towards is the other one, Lead from Gold. Lead from gold basically makes it so you never run out of ammo. Running out of ammo when you have lead from gold on this thing is very difficult. You have to just constantly be spamming this weapon, just back to back to back to back, without using any other like weapon. And even if you're just spamming your weapon, you're gonna be able to keep up with ammo for a long time with lead from gold. If you like spamming your weapon and never running out of ammo, then lead from gold is pretty much gonna be like your go-to, and it's the one that I usually go to. My go-to perk is like lead and bolt shot. We, but like I said, you can go with either of those two perks, and it's still gonna be amazing. So lead from gold and demo both get the seal of approval. Now for the second trade perk, we have bolt shot, bait and switch, one for all, adrenaline junkie, attrition orbs, and high ground, and pretty much the only one that really is worth going for is definitely gonna be bolt shot. It's the whole reason why we pretty much going for this grenade launcher. So you gotta look for that bolt shot on the second slot. It's just gonna make the weapon better, giving us a bit of extra ad clear, a bit of extra damage on jolted targets. Is just pretty much the reason that we're looking at this weapon in the first place. If it didn't have bolt shot, then we probably wouldn't be looking at this weapon, to be completely honest. But yeah, second slot is definitely bolt shot. That's what you want to go for. So those are the perks that you want to go for to make this thing into the best waveframe grenade launcher going into final shape. Also, if you get a blast radius masterwork, that's going to be fantastic. Maybe not now, but once final shape hits, then it's going to be fantastic. But that's going to be the Undercurrent, a fantastic waveframe grenade launcher that's going to be avoiding all the nerfs next season. So it's definitely going to be a weapon that you may want to have. So make sure that you get in there in this week's Grandmaster and get some Undercurrents. I wish that last week's double loot was actually this week, so everyone could be getting double Undercurrents, but things just didn't line up like that. It just kind of sucks that what people ended up getting are like double swords. Although the sword is okay, you know, it definitely wasn't as good as we thought it was going to be originally, but it's just fine. But the Undercurrent definitely would have, you know, been amazing with those double loot drops. But anyways, with that, we're going to end today's video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel in case you guys aren't already. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about the Undercurrent? And are you going to be going for it this week? Or maybe like me, you already have one from the couple of times it's been in the GMs before. I think I got my roll like the very first time it came to the GMs. I just kind of ran a bunch of them, got a good one. I'm just kind of, you know, held on to it till it became good, I guess. I guess it was technically already good. But with the forbearance the way it was really hard for me to justify bringing this thing out. But now that the forbearance is taking that nerf, then I'll definitely be bringing this out. I actually already been kind of bringing it out. I just kind of play around with it. But let me know in the comments below what you guys are grinding for this weekend, even if it's not the Undercurrent. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying everything that's been going on in the game. It feels like the hype has returned to the game, and people are getting hyped for final shape, which is amazing to see. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.